Hello, madam. Welcome to the online conference 2016 February. Thank you for your participations and dedications. The topic of this month is the comparison of education level between girls without and with disabilities and the difficulties of girls with disabilities on education. So please tell us in 15 minutes, one, the level of education for women with disabilities by their ages and compare with the level of education for women without disabilities in your country. And number two, what are the difficulties of girls with disabilities on education in your country? And number three, the status of special schools and ordinary schools. At the beginning, introduce yourself, name, nationality, job, and career. At the end, we would like to ask about your recent activities and news.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. My name is Honorable Caroline Awur Agwanda. I am a member of County Assembly of Kisumu. I run the CBO, community-based organization called Women with Disabilities Hope, based in Kisumu County, Kenya. Currently, I'm a legislator, making laws, playing oversight role, and representing issues of persons with disabilities in our parliament. Apart from that, I also do community work based on what our community-based organization does. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, and we're right into the first question. Can you tell us the level of education for women with disabilities by their ages compared with the level of education for women without disabilities in your country?
Thank you. Level of education for women with disabilities in my country is low compared to women without disabilities in my country. Women with disabilities in my country have got difficulty in accessing education, and the education is very expensive, and they come from poor families that doesn't enable them to complete their education. So most of the time you find women with disabilities attend school up to primary level. They are not able to proceed to secondary or go to colleges or join university because of poverty and lack of school fees, and also mobility is an issue as well. Moving from point A to point B or accessing the equipments to enable them get the education. Accessing that is a challenge. So you find the percentage is low compared to women without disabilities. And the discrimination against women with disabilities in the societies is also an issue. And stigma is also an issue. Women with disabilities, they get frustration from maybe the families, and as they get frustrated, if the parent feel I should rather educate a child without disability or a woman without disability than educating a woman with disability, so that demoralizes them. If we look at women without disability, they walk easily to different places, however long the institution is, they are able to access the education. And the attitude of the parents look at educating a woman without disability simply because it's less expensive. Yeah, and it doesn't cost them more to get the mobilities because they will walk. They will only buy shoes, and the child will move to school. In this case, you find women without disabilities are more empowered compared to women without disabilities. They graduate, they've reached university, and for women with disabilities, you find few of them. Most of the women with disabilities from ages
Hello?
women with the disabilities.
Sorry, madam, it was breaking. Can you tell us again from after the college?
Sorry, somebody called and
Oh,
that
okay.
interfered with our communication.
All right. Can you continue from the college part?
Uh, you find women without disabilities are able to go to school
Mhm.
and colleges. They are able even to do casual jobs and support themselves, where women without disabilities are not able to do that because
Right.
of the distance and the accessibility. Even the roads to those
Mhm.
places are not very friendly to women
Mhm.
with disabilities to enable them access education.
Can you guess the percentage of education level? Like, for example, women without disabilities, just women, women get like 70% of primary school or like that.
Okay. For women without disabilities,
Mm-hmm.
you find the ones that reach primary education are 75%.
Oh, okay.
And for women who've gone to secondary
Mm-hmm.
are 15%.
Mm-hmm.
And those who've gone to university
Mm-hmm.
are 10%.
You mean without disabilities?
For women without disability,
Okay.
those who access education
Mm-hmm.
are 80%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those that access education from primary to secondary to university. Yeah, and for those that does not attend, are
Mm-hmm.
not able to go to university, are 20%.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Let me clear again. Um, 80% of women without disabilities can take their education, right?
Yeah, they are able to access.
Uh-huh. But for the women with disabilities, they can get 75% of primary and 50 of secondary and 10 of college or university.
That is okay. Yes.
Okay, right, I got it. Mm. And yes, I think it's better than I thought. I mean,
Sorry.
for the primary school,
Yes.
it's I think it's high percentage than
Yeah,
I
that is the
thought.
starting point. That is the starting point.
Mhm.
So at least every person
Mhm.
tries to get that.
Mhm. Okay.
Then after primary education, it's now a big challenge.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we asked about by their ages because um, of time flows. As time goes by, they wanted to be educated more than before.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what do you think about already grown up women or like um, elder women and compared to the young women
Hello.
with disabilities? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me? Oh no.